Okay, in this video, I'm gonna talk about how did I get a Red camera for free? And I'm not even talking about like the cheap one. I'm talking about the Red Epic W, the Red 8K, top of the line Red 8K camera for free. Like most of you guys, I was after that coveted Red camera for years, but I couldn't save up enough money because I'm terrible with finances. I spend all my money. I spent almost $30,000 last year taking my girlfriend on dates. My money just hits my hand and just flies off. It's hard to save that much money. And I'm bad with money, so it makes it even worse. So I have no problem making it, I just spend it all. So I was like, I'm tired of trying to save up $30,000, $40,000 for this Red camera kit. I'm gonna just get the camera for free. So how did I do this? So the way I got the Red camera for free is that I basically took my price I was charging people for video work, looked up how much money the Red camera costs to rent, looked at the difference and just raised my rate that much money. And that was it. That's how I got the Red camera for free. And it totally worked. Now, people had no problem paying me the extra amount of money to use the top of the line camera. And I even told people, I was like, well, you know, I did raise my prices, but now I'm working with a $50,000 camera. It's the same camera that you just shoot Guardians of the Galaxy. So I pretty much have done 70 plus shoots this year on the Red 8K sensor and the Red Gemini 5K sensor and have not paid a penny for the camera, and it really doesn't cost me anything because I just put that on top of my rate that I had already for doing video work, and that's why I got the Red camera for free. In case some of you guys are tired of trying to save $20,000, $30,000, I just use some common sense to get the camera for free. I'm shooting this video on the camera right now that some artists paid for because they booked me for a video, and now I get this camera for free. And then one more thing, if you're gonna rent a camera, when you book a camera, you get to keep it for the entire weekend and you only get charged for one day. So if I'm doing a video shoot on Saturday, I pick up the camera on Friday from the rental house or off ShareGrid. And I get to keep the camera until Monday, and they only charge me for one day. So I get the camera for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday morning, like 4 days, and I only pay for one day of camera rentals. So if you can book 3 videos on the weekend, I'm really getting the camera for like half price. If I do 2 shoots on the weekend, I only have to pay for one day of rental. If I got shoots lined up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I only have to pay for one day of camera rental. So I'm like renting this camera for like $90 a day. $90 a day on the weekend. Once you take the price, it's about around $300 to rent the camera out. Take that, divide that by 3, and I'm basically getting this dang on Red camera for like fractions of a price that's already relatively low. So if you have a city that has ShareGrid or you have a camera rental house, just look up how much money it costs to get your like ideal camera. I know in cities like Miami, Chicago, New York, LA, San Francisco, Red camera rentals are like really cheap. They're really low. If you live someplace else, the Red camera rental is probably gonna be high. So you just have to take into account where you live at. If you live in a major city, it's easy to get a Red camera for free. Just add it on top of your rate. And that's it. Don't have to spend $50,000 to buy this thing when you can get it for free. That's what I did.